r/AskReddit, you wake up tomorrow homeless and with no family. What's your move? A scenario where I can kill myself without hurting anyone? I wouldn't make it to the end of the day. Die, I guess. No obligation anymore. I've been homeless. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was that bad. I have a family now and a stable job, house, etc. But from 22 to 26, I was homeless and I went all up and down the west coast. I slept on beaches, mountains, even slept on a rock mound about 300 feet off the coastline. I met a lot of really awesome people, I saw a lot of interesting things. I traveled with people in their RVs, I did side jobs where I made good money, I've been hungry, I've met celebrities, I've been to jail. It was an experience for sure. I think we are all closer to be homeless than we realize. And if you know it doesn't have to be all bad, it won't be all bad. Personally, I would not be too upset about it. Join the military. Start walking towards a warmer winter climate. Go back to sleep. It kind of did happen to me, haha. So, I lived in my car, kept working as a bartender while my daughter slept either at the bar or in the car, spent a lot of time hiking/camping, eventually weaseled my way into an entry-level office job through a regular and worked my way up. You'd be surprised what you can pull off when you need to oncoming fist. Would 100% depend on where you are in the world. However, in most, Western, as far as I'm aware, countries there are St. Vincent de Paul, Salvation Army, other charity organizations that will, if not be able to give you shelter, will at least let you shower and give you clean clothes, and can perform other services like mental health, set you up for jobs, give you food, etc. Keep your spirits up, and it never takes you long to get back on your feet. I've only had to do it twice, but that's my experience. Finally, have no reason not to kill myself. Salvation Army shelter, find job, hoard as much money as possible. Rent room, continue, read. Join the military. Sign on bonus plus the checks you get through your mandatory 2-year service. Then after, it will be easy to get a job in the security field since military is highly preferred. Go to Ukraine and help them however I could. Build a shelter. Look into a mirror to check for Scott Bakula's reflection. Assuming I've lost my savings and education. Probably head to Home Depot and look for a painting gig, supplement it with a valet parking job to get some quick cash. I'd be on the street a night or two, but that's it. Get a family and find a home. Complain on the news that government needs to do more for me. If I were to wake up tomorrow homeless and without a family, my first priority would be to ensure my immediate survival and well-being. Here's a plan I might consider. 1. Find shelter, seek out a local shelter or emergency housing facility. Many cities have shelters that provide temporary accommodation and basic necessities for those experiencing homelessness. 2. Locate resources, research and identify local resources such as food banks, soup kitchens, and outreach programs. These services can provide essential meals and support. 3. Contact social services, reach out to social services or government agencies that specialize in assisting the homeless. They can provide information on available resources, including potential financial assistance and counseling services. 4. Build a support network, connect with local support groups, charities, or community organizations that focus on helping the homeless. These groups often offer guidance on finding employment, accessing healthcare, and obtaining long-term housing. 5. Look for employment, explore job opportunities in the area. Many communities have employment assistance programs or job placement services that can help individuals get back on their feet. 6. Maintain personal hygiene, Access facilities where I can maintain personal hygiene, such as public restrooms, shelters with shower facilities, or local gyms that offer discounted memberships. 7. Address health concerns, seek medical attention if needed. Some communities have clinics or mobile health units that provide health care services to the homeless population. 8. Save money, if possible, try to save any money earned for future security. Even small amounts can accumulate over time and contribute to moving towards stable housing. 9. Educate myself, take advantage of educational opportunities provided by local organizations. Many offer classes or workshops on various subjects, including financial literacy, job skills, and personal development. 10. Plan for the future. Develop a long-term plan for stability, which may include finding permanent housing, pursuing education or training for better job prospects, and rebuilding a support network. While the situation is undoubtedly challenging, taking proactive steps and leveraging available resources can be crucial in rebuilding one's life after experiencing homelessness. Make my way to Ireland and join the fight. You said homeless, but didn't say broke. I'd just put money down on a new apartment. But if we're using the nothing but clothes on my back definition, I'd go to the local shelter to get information on housing, meals, work. Maybe the library would have information, or at least passive entertainment. Churches also are relative safe havens and may know of food pantries. Visit a bank to set up a checking account and debit card once I find an income source. Probably something physical to cover up my smell. Join a cheap gym for the shower. Honestly, this is a nightmare scenario. Go apply for an apartment and crash on a friend's couch until then. A lot of loopholes in this question. I'm not sure what hypothetical you're looking for. If you need help, maybe search for some immediate answers. But I've read some answers like getting a cheap gym membership to maintain hygiene for showers and brushing your teeth. Living out of your car is still an improvement than the cold ground. Celebrate. So today, I'd go looking for my family, or is my mind erased? I would start walking. No destination. No obligations. Find an apartment. Do I have the money in my account or what? Christmas carols with basket. Might sing that song about snake and spider stew from Nightmare Before Christmas. Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus or whatever it's called. I honestly think I might become homeless sooner than later, so this isn't even that far-fetched in my circumstances. I go to Aubrey's. She has a guest bedroom, and room to hide my car. San Francisco baby. Just live off of my $4K a month trust fund. Rob someone with money and go do meth. Already happened to me. I walked to a shelter and was able to find a place to sleep at night and some extra pairs of clothes. I needed to finish my GED and get a job, which they helped with. I don't think I've ever recovered from living out of a backpack. Edit. During this time in my life, my extended family offered me a hand up. If I was homeless again, this time with no one to know if I was dead or not, I'd just die. I'll go to a construction site and find some Mexican or Honduran. I'll say, "Ayo, I need work." I'll get hired, and with the first check I'll buy some clothes and save some money to get an apartment. Depends on place. If it is cold outside, we'll find some shelter where I could stay at night. If not, bench or beach is perfect. Then go to find some work like delivery / McDonald's / heavy things lifter / etc. If no luck with normal case, shoplift for lottery tickets, we'll get some cash or get to the jail. So anyway, we'll get a place to live, beaming face with smiling eyes. Meth. As much meth as I can muster up for about a week. Then I get clean, not a very addictive personality, and I get a good job. I have an awesome work history. Then I build back my empire. The meth is just cause why the fuck not at that point? Feel lighter, perhaps. Those aspects have become a burden to me lately. Suicide, or do something morally wrong and then commit suicide. I'm gonna jerk off on the bus. Jerk off into a puddle. Scrounge for a Costco card. 1.50 drink and hot dog and 5.00 rotisserie chicken. Would also buy for others around me and possibly upsell a bit to make some money for more hot dogs and chickens. Do I still have the money in my bank account? How about my stuff, especially my ID, even if I don't have an apartment to keep it in? Do I still have my cat, or is she under the no family umbrella? My course of action would change depending on the answer. I would be far more motivated to find shelter plus food if I had her with me. If I was by myself, I probably would walk to the library. Seek help. There's a lot of human, I guess, could possibly help me / guide me to how can I survive being a homeless. You know, it is not the end of the world, so why would I wish for death? It is not yet too late for me being a homeless guy. You wanna be eating Kobe beef and smoking menthol cigarettes, or you wanna be jerking off in a fucking bathroom stall? Do the same thing as last time. I have family, but they never knew I was homeless when I was. Find a $20+ per hour job, work as many hours as I can until I can get the basic necessities. Find a higher paying job and learn some skills. Build up from there. Walk into traffic. Dream come true, I finally get to blow my fucking brains out. I'd walk or hitch to the nearest event production company and explain that circumstances have rendered me without shelter. However, I have 30 years experience and can work as a rigger, A1, V1, or lighting technician. I also absolutely kick ass at inventory management and maintenance. I can troubleshoot gear and solve problems. And I can build racks, design fly packs, and do custom systems integration. There's such a shortage of skilled labor, I would have a job immediately. I'd take any and all work opportunities, freelance, and be willing to travel. I'd be tired and worn, but I could probably break $100,000 within the year. I'd be back in my own home within 36 months. Been there. I Zillowed empty homes and slept in one. Bought some Burger King. Next day a family comes to view it and I had to leave. Leaving Burger King in the fridge. Did this a couple times until I found an apartment. My sister works in healthcare and I've always heard her talk about how homeless people don't take advantage of certain programs that are around to help them out. So I'd go and sort myself out. Try to find shelter. Acquire a job. Slowly build myself up. The prompt doesn't take away my brain. I try to get my job back and see what shelter I can hang out in for a couple months. Cry. I would be incapable of doing anything else. I mean, if I'm homeless and my family is gone? Kill myself, dude. That's rock bottom and my people are gone. Jumping off the Mississippi River Bridge. Hopefully they won't find my body. Go to work. Sleep in my truck. Build up some paychecks and find a place to rent. Just watch out, Hoop. Angel, and you will be fine. Go back to sleep to wake up to yet another reality. Call my friends. My family's all gone anyway. Ask help from friends. Basically my life right now. My dad passed away last week and I'm getting evicted and am forced to move out by the end of this month. Find a shelter. I've been homeless but with my family. Even now, living at my own apartment, I always felt like if I lost my family, I lost everything that I have to live for. So if I lost them, I'd probably relapse and try to overdose. Hopefully be successful, I guess. If not, then I would try another way to end. I'd see if that's selfish, cowardly, etc. I really don't fucking care, I would 1,000,000% end it. Find a farm. Work on the farm in exchange for only necessities, clothes, food, shelter. I want to do this and I'm not homeless and I have a family. Hey Bunky, spot me a rock. So I start over. Fuck, this isn't going to be fun. I would roll around, all K would do. Big bond it is. My life is pretty decent right now. If that happened, I'd most likely drink Jonestown juice, cherry flavored. Quickly find a Sharpie and a piece of cardboard. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.